Accordo. Accordo সবিককে Yes করো না দেখেছি হয়ে গেল অ্যাক্সেস করো অ্যালাউ অ্যাক্সেস
করেছিস?
না আমি স্টার্ট
Good morning and welcome to the 29th Annual General Meeting of Think Limited. I am Kaushik Raha, Company Secretary of the company. Few words about this meeting. As per circulars issued by MCA and SEBI, this meeting is being conducted over audio-visual means. All members who have joined this meeting will be in mute mode by default. On commencement of the question and answer session, the name of members who have registered themselves as speaker will be announced sequentially, and the host will give appropriate access to the participant member to speak. The company does not have a designated chairman. Hence, pursuant to Article 96 of the Articles of Association of the company, we have to appoint a director as the chairman of the meeting.
I propose Sri Deepak Jalan to take the chair.
I second.
Good morning and thank you for inviting me to the chair. I take the privilege of extending my heartiest welcome to all of you at the 29th Annual General Meeting of our company. I hope you and your family members are in good health. Shri Anil Kochar, Shri Naresh Pachisia, Shri Sanjay Junjunwala, Shri Alok Jalan, Shri Rohit Jalan and Shri N.K. Dujari, directors of the company, are attending the meeting from their respective locations. Ms. Supriya Nevar is traveling and unable to attend the meeting. Shri Kaushik Raha, Company Secretary, Shri Vikas Borar from Messrs. Singhi and Company, our statutory auditors, and Mr. D.C. Sahu of Messrs. D.C. Sahu and Company, secretarial auditor of the company, is also attending the meeting. The register as required under the Companies Act 2013 is available for inspection during the meeting. The quorum being present, I call the meeting to order. The company has received 3 representatives under section 113 of the Companies Act 2013. Since the notice convening the meeting, director's report, auditor's report and annual accounts have been circulated, with your permission, we can take them as read. Good morning, shareholders and colleagues. Welcome to the 29th Annual General Meeting of Link Limited, being conducted virtually. FY23 has been an exciting year for the company after the turbulent periods in 2020 and 2021. We not only weathered the storm of the COVID-19 pandemic, but also reinvented ourselves by concentrating on profitability and cash flow, expanding the distribution footprint, accelerating growth, and strengthened the Pentonic as well as Link brands. As informed at the last AGM, the steps taken to bring back Link on profitable growth momentum have yielded very promising results. In FY23, Link posted its highest ever revenue and PAT of rupees 486.8 crores and rupees 37.4 crores respectively. Revenue grew by 37% over FY22, whereas PAT was 4.6 times higher over that of FY22. Export revenue was also strong and contributed over 20% to our top line. The support of Pantonic enabled the company to increase the selling price of products under Link portfolio also. This resulted in EBITDA margin almost doubling from 6.9% in FY22 to 13.3% in FY23. The board has recommended a dividend of rupees 5 per share, highest ever since inception, as compared to rupees 1.80 per share in FY22. The company remained focused on maintaining zero debt and a lean balance sheet, and hence could improve the return ratios. The return on capital employed improved from 15.3% in FY20 to 28% in FY23, whereas return on equity improved to 23% as compared to 14.9% in FY20. The market cap of Link as on 31st March 2023 was rupees 786 crores as compared to rupees 294 crores on 28th February 2020, which was just before the pandemic. It was rupees 914 crores on 25th August 2023 before touching peak of rupees 1200 crores on 2nd June 2023. FY24 quarter 1. The results for FY24 quarter 1 were adopted by the board on 31st July 2023. During Q1 FY24, the company's operating income grew by 14.2% from rupees 97.94 crores in Q1 FY23 to rupees 111.88 crores in Q1 FY24. Profit after tax stood at rupees 7.39 crores, up from rupees 4.38 crores in the previous year, same quarter. Q1 FY24 EPS stood at rupees 4.97 versus rupees 2.95 in the previous year, same quarter. The company has also been able to broad base its penetration across India, and hence the share of revenue from South and West zones has increased from 27% in FY19 and 36% in FY23 to 43% in Q1 FY24. Pantonic sales continue to grow, with its share increasing to over 36%. With its uniqueness of design and its perceived value, Pantonic has become one of the leading brands in the affordable segment of the writing instrument industry in India. Since its launch in FY 2019, Pantonic is now a rupees 150 crore plus brand, which is a rarity in the writing instrument industry. The company finally launched Pantonic GRT, fourth Pantonic variant, a retractable gel pen priced at rupees 40. 3 more products which are under development and likely to be launched within this financial year. The company is progressing well with Delhi and achieved a turnover of rupees 6.4 crores in Q1 FY24 as against rupees 4.98 crores in Q1 FY23. The revenue share of Delhi has also increased from 4.7% in Q4 FY23 to 5.8% in Q1 FY24. We expect to generate a top line of at least rupees 75 crores by FY25. On the back of strong demand for the company's products, better product mix and improved margins, the company is targeting a top line of about rupees 750 crores by FY25. During this period, the share of Pantonic revenue is expected to grow to around 40%. We expect to achieve an annual operating EBITDA margin of about 15% by FY. With ongoing modular expansion at Gujarat, adjacent to our existing factory, and judicious use of debt, we also expect ROE to be above 21%. About the future initiatives, Link was looking for a manufacturing footprint in Africa as it has a huge market for writing instruments. Hence, it acquired 60% stake in Gelex Industries Limited, Kenya, which is located in Nairobi. The total cost of acquisition is $100, which will be backed up with an interest loan up to a maximum of $500,000. With this acquisition, we expect to grow our African business rapidly. Kenya itself is a big market. Further, it is centrally located and can be a supply hub to other countries in Africa. Link plans to manufacture the globally accepted Pantonic brand of writing instruments in this Kenya factory. Few critical components for the pen will be supplied from India, and balance components required to make a complete pen will be manufactured by Gelex Industries Limited, Kenya. Gelex initially will cater to the Kenyan market, but gradually will extend supply footprints to not only countries falling under COMESA region of Africa, but also business will be explored in other African countries. This arrangement will enable Link to manufacture closer to the market, reduce logistic costs, as well as tariff incidences, and inspire the confidence amongst African trade partners of quicker delivery. Link has also formed a subsidiary company, Morris Link Private Limited, which will be a joint venture between Link and Morris. Morris is a leading global writing instrument and stationery player based out of South Korea, having a portfolio of a few patented products. Morris was looking to start its manufacturing base in India and found Link to be an ideal partner for this venture. Link will be the majority shareholder with an extra golden share. The plan is at its initial stage and the specifics are being worked out. On the ESG front, Link is committed on its environmental responsibility with a goal of creating a better and sustainable future for all. Our team is focused on reducing fresh water consumption in manufacturing process and ensuring that the waste generated during manufacturing process is reused, recycled, or repurposed. The company increased the consumption of environmentally friendly packing materials, which not only prevented creation of tons of plastic waste, but also moderated costs for the company. Link's social spends for promoting healthcare and education and eradicating hunger during FY23 was at 2% of the average profits. In addition to this, as a responsible corporate citizen, the company is continuously involved in various other social and charitable activities. Link employs a large women workforce and also a small number of specially abled workforce. Link has always endeavored for excellence in governance with clear focus on long-term shareholder value creation and is committed for ethical business practices and transparency. In conclusion, I would like to place on record my deep sense of gratitude to my colleagues on the board for their valuable counsel and guidance while adhering to high standards of corporate governance. I would also like to acknowledge dedicated contribution of our stakeholders, channel partners, distributors, suppliers, and employees. And on behalf of the board, I thank you, dear shareholders, for your continued faith in Link and its ongoing growth journey. Thank you. Now I move to the items as set out in the notice. There are 5 resolutions in the notice. The AGM is being held through audiovisual means and the company has provided the members the facility of remote e-voting for all the resolutions as set out in the notice of this annual general meeting pursuant to the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and the SEBI listing obligations and disclosure requirements regulations 2015. The period of remote e-voting commenced on 24th August 2023 at 9 a.m. and ended on 27th August 2023 at 5 p.m. Members who have not yet cast their votes through remote e-voting may cast their votes through remote e-voting system on NSDL platform during this meeting also. In view of the above, the practice of proposing and seconding of the resolutions is not being done. Resolution number 1, to consider and adopt the audited financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2023, together with the reports of the auditors and directors. Resolution number 2, to declare dividend on equity shares for the year ended 31st March 2023. Mr. Dujari, please read out other 3 resolutions.
Resolution number 3 is to appoint Shri Alok Jalan, who retires by rotation. Resolution number 4 is to approve revised remuneration of Shri Rohit Deepak Jalan, Director Sales and Marketing of the company. Resolution number 5 is to approve the revised remuneration of Ms. Ekta Jalan, a relative appointed to office or place of profit in the company.
Mr. DC Sahu, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as scrutinizer to conduct the voting process in fair and transparent manner. After conclusion of the meeting, the scrutinizer will count the votes cast and shall submit a consolidated report within 2 days of the conclusion of the meeting. On receipt of the report of the scrutinizer containing the voting results, the same shall declared and put up on the notice board at the registered office of the company and shall also be placed on the website of the company and shall be forwarded to the stock exchanges where the shares of the company are listed. Members may now raise their queries, if any. Members are requested to be brief and not repeat queries.
Am I audible? Am I
Raised
audible?
by earlier
Hello.
speakers.
Yes, you are audible. Please
Okay,
wait for some time.
okay. Very good morning, all chairpersons.
Now I call the speakers in seriatim.
Hello.
First
Hello.
is Lily.
Please wait. Please wait.
First speaker is Miss Lily Pradhan.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. Please carry on.
Okay. Very good morning, all chairpersons and all viewers. Myself, Lily Pradhan from Kolkata. First of all, I give my respect to the board of directors, respected chairman, respected secretary with secretarial team. As a secretary, always coordinate with me, even all shareholders. I receive annual report well in advance. I am very happy to know the company's performance is developing a lot, which is sustainable growth in nowadays after COVID-19 pandemic situation. But I have put some specific question and request in present situation. What is the aim and object of future development in all over world in a national, international level like as globally? What is the CSR activities on challenging persons? Please must be bifurcated analysis top line and bottom line growth. What is the capex plan in future development? Please always send the hard copy of annual report before meeting. Please consider the factory visit. Abroad person can participate and express their views easily due to continue VC in future. Nothing more. Thank you so much. All the best.
Hello. Second speaker in the list is Mr. Manoj Gupta.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Gupta. Please carry on.
Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Gupta. I am equity shareholder of Link. Sir, first of all, I thanks to you for the good result of the company for the year 22-23. And especially I thanks to Mr. Dujari that he take care of the all investors and he always keep in touch with the investors. Even that yesterday when I approach him that I have not got link, he immediately provide the link. So I thanks to him that still he has not forget us, and thanks for your dividend. And sir, have you any plan to split the shares either 5:1 or 10:1 to increase the liquidity and market capitalization? And sir, export we have already covered. And what's your future plan with capex and how you will reward to the investors? And your Pantonic brand is very popular now, and Pantonic explore the Pantonic because and bring more products in the Pantonic for the students to compete with the DOMs and other classmates in your field, sir. And I strongly support all the resolutions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next speaker will be not there. Next speaker is Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf. I'm just unmuting from him. Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf.
माननीय सभापति जी, मेरी आवाज आ रही है ना?
Yes, yes.
माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सर कलकत्ता से सर्वप्रथम आप सभी को नमस्कार करता हूं। आशा करता हूं आप अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में और अच्छे से होंगे सर। सर, मैं उन कर्मचारी भाई बहनों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूं जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है आज हमारी कंपनी ठीक परफॉर्म कर रही है और हमने अफ्रीका के अंदर भी नई कंपनी एक्वायर की है सर। इसके लिए मैं मैनेजमेंट को धन्यवाद देता हूं। सर ये बताइए जो कंपनी एक्वायर की है उससे अपने फ्यूचर में क्या ग्रोथ की आशा है, इसके बारे में अगर कोई हो तो बताइएगा सर। और इस साल कोई नया प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च किया, इंट्रोड्यूस किया, उसके बारे में बताइएगा। और मैं ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा कि बीसी मीटिंग काफी अच्छी होती है और ज्यादा बोलना नहीं है। आपने रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के लिए क्या कदम उठाया है इसके बताइए। जो अपनी जहाँ फैक्ट्री है वहाँ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के बारे में क्या कदम बताइएगा सर। और वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए आपने क्या कदम उठाए, कि मैं चाहता कि वुमेन को ज्यादा एम्पावरमेंट क्या, जैसे कल मोदी जी ने कहा कि नारी शक्ति।
मिस्टर शरफ, आपका लाइन कट गया है, आपका लाइन में इशू है शायद। मिस्टर शरफ, आर यू इन लाइन?
No.
We can move to next participant.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Am I
Please continue.
audible?
Yes.
Achha, okay. Very good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, Company Secretary, employee of Link India, and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Sunil Modro, joining this virtual meeting from my residence. Excellent result. Revenue recovered 89% from the pandemic low in 2021 and 38% over 21-22. Finance cost this year reduced 63.58 lakhs from 73.29 lakhs. This is good. Profit before tax was 50 crores as against 10 crores in the financial year 2021. Profit after tax 37.39 crore against 8.13 crore in financial year 21-22. Dividend declared at the rate of 1.80 paisa per share. Company's revenue from operation increased by 37.1%. Sorry. Company performed extremely well. Company's products are very good, very competitive, and it is acceptable to all. In the existing pen supplier in the countries, our company hold a very good position. I hope under your able guidance and your expertise, our company will do well in the near future. In the future, I hope that our company will do well. I have supported all the resolutions in favor, and hope I thank you the secretarial department also that my link is not working first. After that, after contacting them, they will separate provide me the link, and so that I can join this meeting. Thank you again, our secretarial department. Thank you, sir. Nothing to say. Hope we will do better in coming years too. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Mr. Santosh Saraf, are you now? Have you joined now? I think I was able to see you. Then again, I think I'm not able to see you now. Next speaker will be Mr. Gautam Nandi. Just having access. Mr. Gautam Nandi is.
Am I audible, sir? Sir, am I audible?
Yes. Please continue.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and my online fellow shareholders. Myself, Gautam Nandi of Kolkata, very old equity shareholder of your company. Sir, firstly, I'd like to give thanks to your secretarial department for sending me annual report along with notice and joining link. So one thing, sir, joining link was wrong. he got it from my fellow shareholder. So please check it and rectify from the next year, sir. Please, sir. They give through email well in advance. So specially thanks to our respected company secretary and your secretarial department for rendering good services to our minority shareholders. Sir, you are organizing your annual general meeting through video conference, and I find it's a grand success. So thanks again, sir. I am very pleased to receive your annual report, which is very informative. सर अकाउंट्स एंड परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में आप इतना सुंदर डिस्क्राइब कर दिया है आपके एनुअल रिपोर्ट में और कुछ नहीं है सर. सर आई फाइंड very good performance in every segment, even in this challenging years. Now the situation is still very tough. Still, you are giving good dividend to our minorities. Every company is suffering. So we are very happy for receiving such type of dividend. Sir, your CSR is also very good. Please keep it up. Sir, are you going to launch any new product in this year? Sir, what is your roadmap for the next 3 to 4 years? Sir, do you have any expansion program in near future? Sir, one request. If situation permits, please arrange a factory visit in the coming winter season. Sir, I have requested for the hard copy of annual report. You have sent it in my at my address. So thank you again, sir. Sir, we are using your products and we are very much satisfied. As per the price and quality is concerned, it is really remarkable. Sir, I am very proud to be a shareholder of your company. I have full trust with our strong management, sir. So I wholeheartedly support your all resolutions, which I have already casted through my e-voting. Sir, looking forward with a positive outlook towards our company with higher profit margin, handsome dividend, bonus, and return, sir. May God bless you, sir. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much, sir. Myself, thank you.
Next speaker is Mr. Rishikesh Chopra.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible. Please.
Audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, sir. Sir, my name is Rishikesh Chopra. I am from Delhi NCR Ghaziabad. I am a retired senior citizen. I, along with my family members, have invested about 10 lakhs in your company. I have not received any assistance from your secretary department for facilitating me to attend this EGM. I request the chairman to please instruct the secretary department to they should call each and every shareholder to facilitate for their turn. What is their turn when they will be coming, as the meetings are being held in a number of events are there, so we have to line up. Sir, most of the queries have already been replied by the chairman in his speech, but there are few points which I would like to ask the company. What is the whistleblower policy of your company? What steps you have taken to empower women in your company like ISRO has done? Sir, acquisition of Ilika India was done by your company, by your management in 2021. What is the further progress? Are you getting the full capacity utilization in that company or not? Sir, what is the procedure for selection of auditors, statutory auditors, and internal auditors in your company? What steps you have taken to check pilferages, leakages in your company in commercial and production line? Last but not the least, I wish management and all executives, workforce a happy Raksha Bandhan, all coming festivals, and pray to God for all prosperity in your company. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next speaker is Mr. Ashit Kumar Pathak. Mr. Pathak, are you there?
Yes. Am I audible at present?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yes. Good morning, respected Chairman, CFO, Board of Directors, Company Secretary, fellow members joining at 29th AGM of Link Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata. At first, my esteemed gratitude to our new Company Secretary, Mr. Kaushik Raha, and also Mr. Dikumankar De for enhanced cooperation to us for joining the meeting. Sir, at first, congratulations to my company's management team for excellent financial performance financial year 23 and is achieved as a debt-free company. And also interest coverage ratio nicely achieved 79.8 from 15.8%. Now I have some brief views. In page 11, it mentioned 5 principal messages. The company is committed to marketing more value-added writing instruments and creating largest market for premium writing instrument. My view is that our projected price categories, these premium categories, and business perspective with these categories in domestic and international market. Next, my company investing deeper on manufacturing capacities, focusing on fast-moving products. So some highlights the details of the first categories of fast-moving products and capex for this and any plan for capacity expansion, and are we surveying at the market to business procurement these fast-moving categories. So some highlights about this. Sir, the principal, through some highlight, it mentioned the business, our business perspectives for blending our portfolio with prudent mix and outsource products. So, through some highlights, the perspectives and enhance EBITDA for these strategies. If possible, throw some highlights. Now, sir, Pentonic positioned in the business space for 4 years is mentioned, generated 30% revenue, financial year 22-23, and 15% companies export. Also, it mentioned we have launched the Pentonic GRT at the cost of ₹40. For some highlights, this demand will be as like as Pentonic, if possible, so some highlights. And sir, any impact in our business perspective due to volatility of crude? And also, 1 minute, Sharadda, আমাকে একটু বলতে দিন। Impact.
Mr. Pathak, please continue.
Hello.
Mr. Pathak, please continue, Mr. Pathak.
Yes, yes. And volatility of crude and also higher inflation on raw materials. If possible, throw some highlights. Also, our international business mentioned in USA and South America. Due to higher inflation, any impact, if possible, throw some highlights about this. And our net consideration for acquisition of Glades Industries Limited, 60% is mentioned. And our IR make survey for the business perspectives with this in Africa market, if possible, throw some highlights. Also, your opening remarks, we mentioned we are ongoing on a recycling process and also Korea-Maurice partnership. And sir, any plan for capacity expansion for recycling, if possible, throw some highlights about this. And sir, I mentioned the page number 158, trade receivable doubtful provision. It mentioned 96.53 lakhs, which is higher than 89.12 lakhs previous year. And also foreign exchange earned nicely achieved 101 crores. Any plan for enhance this our foreign and other geographic footprint, if possible, show some highlights. And also, sir, I have just approached some mentioned that unpaid salaries and other payroll which is dues, which is mentioned in page number 141. That mentioned 288.14 lakhs. I think it would be concentrated there. And also other expenditure is also very higher than previous year, 70 crores than 57 crores. I think my company's management teams will look forward for the cost optimization. And sir, finally you threw some highlight our projection. It mentioned in the balance sheet, sir. Our 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. 750 crore revenue next to 2 years. Such strategies and roadmap. If possible, throw some highlights about this. And nothing to say more. I said, I feel proud to be a member of this writing instrument company. And I think, and sir, our present domestic market share, if possible, throw some highlights. Because there are very unorganized writing instrument players in our domestic market. So I think our company's management team will fully concentrate to our valuable products and enhance market share. Thanking you, sir.
Sir, Saraf, you have joined now, so you are unmuted. Mr. Santosh Saraf.
हेलो
हाँ जी, बोलिए.
हाँ सर, 1 मिनट, मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
हाँ
सर, लाइन कट गई। माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, उपस्थित निर्देशन सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ आप सभी को नमस्कार करता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप इस से स्वास्थ्य में होंगे सर। मैं उन कर्मचारी भाई बहनों को का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, नमस्कार करता हूँ, जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत के कारण आज हमारी कंपनी अच्छा रिजल्ट दे रही है सर। और आपने बहुत अच्छा डिविडेंड दिया सर। सर, साउथ अफ्रीका में जो आपने एक्विजिशन किया है, उसकी ग्रोथ के बारे में क्या बताइएगा कुछ, कि उसकी आने से हमें कितनी ग्रोथ मिलेगी सर। एक सर, अपने जो फैक्ट्रियां हुआ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के लिए क्या कदम उठाएं, इसके बारे में जरूर बताइएगा सर। एक सर, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए और सर ज्यादा मैं समय नहीं लूंगा, आप अच्छा परफॉर्म कर। मैं ये रिक्वेस्ट सर, फिजिकल मीटिंग करते भी है तो बीसी का ऑप्शन रखिएगा। हमारे जैसे उम्र वाले शेयर होल्डर वहां जा नहीं सकेंगे, अतः बीसी से ज्वाइन कर सकेंगे सर। और एक बार फिर हम जितने भी डायरेक्टर, जितने भी कर्मचारी, जितने भी मेरे भाई बंधु आज प्रेजेंट है, उनके परिवार को 2023-24 की शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ, भगवान 2023-24 सभी के हेल्दी वेल्दी प्रोस्पेक्ट सेफ्टी के साथ देते। तो एक बार हमारे सभी कर्मचारियों का आभार प्रकट करते हुए उनसे प्रार्थना करते हुए कि इसी तरह मेहनत करिए, जो कंपनी हमें अच्छा रिजल्ट देने के लिए बाध्य हो। नमस्कार सर, मॉडरेटर को भी नमस्कार दोबारा चांस देने के लिए। नमस्कार।
Thank you. Next speaker is Mr. Bakshi. Mr. Bakshi.
Bakshi, are you online? Mr. Bakshi?
Yes, very good morning, Chairman and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. Thanks to the company, Mr. Raha, for giving me an opportunity to express my view, and also to Mr. Dujaraji, our CFO, and also to Mr. Dipankar De, and all to the entire team for presenting a nice, presentable annual report, a descriptive one. Sir, our revenue from operation has grown up by 37.1% and also PAT a 360%, a remarkable achievement. Credit goes to all involved for bringing out this good performance, sir. And also thanks for the dividend of ₹5 you passed on to us. Sir, it was good to see that we could repay all our long-term debts. Sir, thoughts for our business growth in the future. Our product champions have been well mentioned in pages 38 and 39. Sir, we are in the now in the stage of in digitalization. What will be the effect on our product in the future, and how we are mitigating the competition risks and effect on crude oil prices on our average pricing, our product pricing also. So estimated our future growth plans in the future. It's a nice to see that on page 67 you have replaced the plastic wrapper with the paper box. It's a good achievement, sir. And what is our future carbon utilization program and bringing our cost control measures, and in CSR activities is always great. And sir, I would suggest one thing,
because we are with the education department. Kindly for your CSR activity, now with this ragging becoming known to everybody in the reputed institution, if we can highlight the anti-ragging activities in the under our CSR activities, I think it will be a good one. And personally using the product, really satisfied with them, and also acts as a very good as a gifting one with the gifting season near around the corner, sir. Thank you, sir. And under your guidance, I hope our company will rise further and reward the shareholders handsomely. Thank you, sir, and now stay safe.
Next speaker is Mr. Manas Banerjee.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Chairman, present board members, and my co-shareholders. Myself, Manas Banerjee, joining the VC meeting from Kolkata. I convey my sincere thanks to our Company Secretary, Mr. Kaushik Raha, and his full team for sending hard copy of annual report and registering my name as a speaker. In all respect, financial year 2022-23 was a remarkable year. Our company delivering stellar financial performance. Both top line and bottom line registered positive growth. Congratulations to the board members for this. Our company also paying healthy dividend this year, ₹5 per share. Now I have some queries, sir. Sir, I just wanted to understand what percentage of the overall revenue comes from our distribution agreement with Uniball. Next query, sir. What would be the market growth rate for the pens in India? Next question, sir. Can you please throw some light on the Africa acquisition as well as our expected sales and margins there over the next 2 to 3 years? And finally, sir, is on polymer, which is the raw materials. So how much of it is domestically sourced and how much is it from outside in percentage term? Sir, I already supported all the resolutions by remote e-voting. I hope that our company will reach to the peak of prosperity with the leadership of this board of directors. Thus, the shareholder will also be mutually benefited. That is all from my side. Thank you very much, sir, and have a good day.
All the speakers, I think they've spoken.
बाकी अवेलेबल नहीं हो.
Okay, so I think all these speakers who had registered have already spoken. Some of them are not present, so we would like to reply to their queries. So we have some questions, some queries, which actually largely is either explained in our annual report or covered by my opening speech, but I will still touch upon some points. For example, on the CSR front, as I already mentioned in my opening speech, that we are spending about 2% of our profits towards the healthcare, education, and eradicating hunger. So this is what we are doing. We got a suggestion for split of shares. So which we are not sure about it, because we have already discussed in our board meetings, and we haven't really found support for split of shares. And so far, women empowerment is concerned, a large percentage of our workers are women, both in Kolkata and Gujarat unit. So and even in our offices, we have a large percentage of women working for us. So far, Africa unit is concerned, in Africa, there are several countries which have a very high import duty. So when we have a unit in Africa, the duty incidence will be much less for those countries, and we will be able to serve them quickly and at a much lower customs duty or import duty. So we will be able to increase our footprint and penetration in the African market. So, this is too early to really speak on Africa business, as we have only recently, acquired the stake in that African unit. So I believe that in next investor call, we will be able to explain more about the progress of our African acquisition. For the new product launch, I also mentioned in my opening remark that we recently launched a 40 rupee pen, which is a GRT from the Pentonic portfolio, and we have got very encouraging response. And apart from that, there would be another 3 products which we will be launching within this financial year. And all those 3 products are under Pentonic portfolio. So far, volatility of raw material prices is concerned. As you know that the Pentonic range has a much higher gross profit margin compared to our legacy products. So as the share of Pentonic products will increase in our overall revenue, we will have a lot of cushion, to address the raw material price volatility. So that is the strategy which we have for addressing the volatility of the raw material prices. And so far, digitalization challenges are concerned, we have very well explained in our annual report, and I would recommend that you go through that note. And so far, Uniball contribution is concerned in our overall revenue. This is about 15% to the total revenue of the company. And the industry growth rate, somebody asked, what is the industry growth rate? Which is about 5 to 7% annual growth of the industry in the country. Polymer sourcing is largely from India, but about 20 to 30% is there are some polymers which we have to import, and they have about 20 to 3% share in our overall polymer procurement. About the auditor's appointment process and whistleblower policy, Mr. Dujari will brief you.
Audit committee plays a very critical role in this matter. All appointment of auditors are done by the audit committee, and whistleblower policy again it is accessible. Audit committee is accessible for this whistleblower.
So I think I've addressed all the queries, and I would like to thank all of you for helping me in smooth conduct of the meeting. There being no other business to transact, I declare the meeting closed. The remote e-voting facility shall remain open for next 15 minutes to enable the members to cast their votes. Thank you.